Well, my top rated book on confidence is called The Super You. I'm sending it to you, physical book, free. Go to the link down there. You got it.
DreAllDay.com.
Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. Today's video is about eliminating self-consciousness. Now, self-consciousness is an issue that I hear about often, especially when I'm talking to people in their performance worlds. Whether you're a professional speaker, you're an amateur speaker, an athlete, because you're doing something, when you're doing your job, your performance, is a bunch of people watching you, and maybe you start to feel all those eyeballs on you, whether it's from a camera or they're actually there physically in that space, and it kind of makes you a little bit nervous. You're thinking too much about yourself and how you look and how you're coming off, and that of course gets in the way of you performing instinctively because you've already done the work leading up to the performance. So how do you eliminate that self-conscious and just perform loose, perform at your best, and not worry about the crowd? That's what we're talking about in this video right here. Number one thing to understand is that boldness and confidence, confident energy is outwardly directed energy. See, when you feel confident, you're not thinking about yourself, you're thinking about how can I best deliver to these people, or what kind of conversation do I need to have with this person so I can sell my product, or how do I need to perform so we can win this game, or what message do I need to get across in this speech so that everybody understands what it is that I'm saying. See, self-consciousness, just by the very words, is you're very conscious of you, right? You're only thinking about you. When you're feeling bold and confident, you don't need to think about you, because confidence, is the very definition of confidence, that you know that you're good. You know that you don't need to worry about you. This is all taken care of, so you can focus your energy outward. And we all know when we focus our energy outwardly, we can get more energy coming back to us, and we'll get to that in a moment. When you're only thinking of yourself, you become self-conscious, and when you're only giving energy to you, nobody's going to give energy to you because you're not giving anything to them. Number two, when people are watching you, if you happen to be giving a speech and there's a lot of people in the room, or you're playing in a game and there's a ton of fans watching you, listen, they're supposed to be watching you. I mean, you think about it, you did the work and you did the practice and you earned your spot. Why? So people can see you do your thing, right? So you can show your game to as many people as possible. So you can spread your message, if you're speaking, to as many people who want to hear it. So you can sell your product to as many people as want to buy it. So you want people watching you. So don't feel nervous or feel like there's a problem with you if people are watching you. They're supposed to be watching you. That's the very reason why you did the work, and you put the effort in to get yourself into the position where you have an audience. They're supposed to be paying attention to you. Be happy about that. Embrace that fact and use it. Do what you got to do in your performance. And number three, you got to let go of your need for approval. See, the only time we feel self-conscious is when we're thinking about, what are they thinking about me? Like, what are they going to say if I say this? Or what are people going to do if I do this thing this way? Or is somebody going to laugh at me? Somebody going to think I sound stupid? Is somebody going to think that was a bad idea, or they don't like what I said, or they think my game is not that good? The only reason we feel self-conscious is because we have this unconscious or very conscious need for approval from other people, whoever it is that happens to be watching us. If you lose your need for other people's approval, then you'll never feel self-conscious, because you're like, I don't care what they think anyway. I'm not concerned with if they think I'm good or if I'm bad, or if they think I got game, or if they think I'm garbage, if they like my speech or they hated my speech. I'm not saying that you don't need to sell yourself to people, but when you're fully confident in yourself, understand this, people will buy more into you when you're fully confident in you than when you're like wondering, hey, are you going to like me? Please like me, please approve of me, please accept me. It's hard for people to respect that, because they can tell how hard you're trying to get their approval. When you're not trying to get people's approval, paradoxically, they approve of you even more, because they see that you don't need them. Whatever you chase runs away from you, people. I wrote about this in my daily game. If you don't read the daily game emails, you need to get on that list at DreAllDay.com/game. Link is down there. The less you care about needing people's approval, the more people will approve of you. And the more you need people's approval, the less they actually approve of you, because it's hard for them to respect you, because it's kind of like you're begging for their respect, you're begging for their acceptance. Nobody can respect that. So these are the things you need to do if you want to eliminate self-consciousness, whether you're a performer or anything else in life. You don't have to be a performer. You could be working somewhere where you never had to perform in front of people, but self-consciousness can still be an issue with your coworkers, your bosses, your family, people in the street, whoever. So this is the way that you get rid of it. Remember these 3 points. If you really, really want to kill self-consciousness and build up your confidence all the way, you need to be in my Bulletproof Mindset course, which you can find out about. Go to DreAllDay.com. There's a link there that says courses. Get all the information on Bulletproof Mindset, and I'll see you in there. Work on your game. DreAllDay.com.